Archangel Michael says, the silence between you and your soulmate has become louder than thunder. The energy has shifted and something wild is forming behind closed doors. What they are about to do next will shock everyone, even the heavens themselves. Stay till the end. Something massive is about to be revealed. The emotions they've been holding in are no longer manageable. Their heart is burning with questions they can't express. And that confusion is turning into an action that could change both your destinies. They can't sleep. They can't breathe right. They've tried pretending that your silence doesn't matter. But every second you stay quiet feels like punishment to their soul. Tonight they might take a step that no one can undo. This person thought they could move on, but every attempt ends in failure. They find your name echoing in every song, every reflection, every half-forgotten dream. The silence you left behind became their new addiction. Painful, intoxicating, and endless. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. Now they are about to do something unpredictable. A message is being written at this very moment. A message they were never supposed to send. Their emotions have crossed the limit. And Archangel Michael is whispering urgently for you to listen now before it's too late. This is not just ordinary love. It's divine chaos disguised as destiny. The more you pull away, the more they spiral. Their friends have noticed the sudden change, the late-night walks, the tears they try to hide, and the random bursts of laughter that turn into silence again. Stay till the end. This is the part where truth begins to crawl out from beneath the pain. You are not imagining their energy. They are already sending waves toward you, desperate for your reaction. They've been replaying the last conversation in their head. Every word, every pause, every moment they think they said too much or too little. And now they've convinced themselves that you've moved on, even though your heart never truly left. Type Amen to get blessing. For 44, Archangel Michael says, what's meant for you will test you before it embraces you. The silence you gave was not rejection. It was protection. But your soulmate doesn't understand that. They see it as distance. And distance is driving them toward madness. They might reach out tonight. A late message, a long note, maybe a sudden post that feels off but is written for you. Watch for the signs. The number 1111, the random song that reminds you of them, the sudden ache in your chest at midnight. These are not coincidences. They are preparing to confess something huge, something they never dared to say before. It might be messy. It might be emotional. But Archangel Michael is guiding both of you toward a collision that was destined long before this silence began. The storm is not to destroy. It's to awaken what was sleeping. When they show up, when they speak, do not let your fear silence you again. Because this time, the universe has already made its move. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They can't hide behind ego anymore. Their pride is breaking apart like glass. They once promised themselves they'd never beg for love again. But here they are rewriting every rule just to feel your energy one more time. You might sense their restlessness in your dreams. You might wake up suddenly at 3:33 a.m. for no reason. That's not random. That's their spirit calling out for you. They are afraid they've lost you forever, and that fear is becoming their driving force. Archangel Michael says, "Before sunrise, a divine hand will shift what human pride tried to ruin. The silence between you two has reached heaven, and a change is already being arranged. A reconciliation energy is forming around your names. Stay till the end. You will feel chills when it happens. A sudden call, a message, or a visit. They might even appear where you least expect. Unable to pretend anymore." Type Amen to get blessing 666. Right now, someone close to them is pushing them toward a dangerous decision. Jealous voices are whispering lies, telling them you never cared. But deep down, they know your silence wasn't coldness, it was pain. They just don't understand why it hurts so much. They're thinking about doing something reckless. A trip, a message, even showing up at your door. This is not drama. This is desperation mixed with destiny. Heaven is trying to slow them down before they cross a line they can't erase. Feel this. Their soul is trembling. The same energy that once made you smile is now crying out your name. Every angel assigned to you is surrounding them with calm, trying to stop them from making a mistake. They can't explain it to anyone. Their friends don't get it. Their heart is not beating normally. It's screaming, searching for the only person who once brought them peace. That person is you. Type Amen to get blessing. 777, Archangel Michael says, there's still time. He's holding the timeline in his wings, keeping it from collapsing. If you've been hearing their name everywhere, that's a sign you are still connected beyond reason. The universe is aligning strange coincidences to bring you both into the same moment again. The number 9 will matter. The color blue will appear before the message arrives. These are not random. They are signs that divine timing is in motion. Stay here. Their heart is preparing to do something no one expects. Something even they didn't plan. Your silence has turned into their awakening. The pain became clarity. The loss became realization. Now they see what they couldn't before. You were the only one who truly understood them. Every fake smile they gave to others was an attempt to escape the ghost of your love. Type Amen to get blessing. 888, they've been fighting between pride and surrender. For days they've written and deleted messages. They've stood at places that remind them of you. And tonight, they're ready to break their own rules just to hear your voice. The silence is about to be broken. Not by chance, but by divine order. Even if you resist, the message will find its way. The wind will carry their words. The air itself will whisper their truth. Something sacred is coming. You may feel it before it happens. A shiver, a sudden calm, or a light around your room. That's heaven signaling that the moment of connection is near. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart. It's time to hear what was never said. Type Amen to get blessing. 999. They regret every word they said in anger. Every time they walked away when they wanted to stay. Every silence they gave in return for yours. The truth is your absence became the mirror they needed to face their own brokenness. They will reach out soon, but how you respond will decide the next chapter. Don't respond with fear. Don't respond with pain. Respond with truth. Calm, steady, divine truth. You have grown, evolved, and healed in silence. Now heaven is about to test that strength. The choice is not between love and loneliness. It's between reaction and revelation. The next 72 hours hold something strange but beautiful. A confession, a message, or a dream that will reconnect the unspoken thread. When it happens, you'll know this message was not a coincidence. Type Amen to get blessing. 1111. They are coming. Not because you called them, but because the universe refuses to let this story end unfinished. The angels have been rewriting the path, bending timelines just to bring both of you to a divine intersection. If your body feels restless or emotional lately, that's your soul sensing their movement. They are thinking about you constantly. And when they can no longer bear it, they will do something unexpected, something only fate can explain. Archangel Michael says, this love was written in a higher script, one that even pain cannot erase. When this person finally appears, their eyes will tell you everything their silence never could. You'll see the truth raw and trembling, and you'll realize your silence didn't destroy the bond, it purified it. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The chapter ahead won't look like the past. It will begin softly, maybe with hesitation, but the emotions will rush like a storm once words finally meet. Every angel in heaven is standing guard, ensuring the next move happens in peace, not chaos. Your silence taught them value. Their pain taught them truth. Together, those lessons will form a bond stronger than before. The story isn't ending. It's restarting. The energy around you is shifting from confusion to revelation. The universe is aligning for something only love can explain. Archangel Michael says one final time, be ready. What once felt broken is about to breathe again. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the moment of silence is almost over. The energy around your name is vibrating like electricity in the unseen. Every thought they have is echoing back to you, pulling you into the same emotional storm they're drowning in. Don't skip. Stay right here. The spiritual link between your souls has reached a critical point. One small spark, one memory, one dream, one song, and everything could explode into motion again. They tried to escape the memory of you. They threw themselves into distractions, new faces, endless noise. But your silence was louder than every crowd they entered, haunting them in moments when they thought they were finally free. Archangel Michael whispers that their next move is being fueled by destiny, not impulse. The universe has been pushing them toward this wild decision. Something that even heaven can't undo once it begins. Type Amen to get blessing. 1313, right now they're staring at your picture, the same one they swore they deleted. Their eyes are tired, their heart heavy, their mind spinning between regret and obsession. The silence between you is no longer peace. It's punishment they can't bear. They've been holding something back. A confession, a secret, something they didn't want you to know when everything fell apart. And that truth is what's driving them toward a move that could change everything. This moment is sacred. You're being warned not to fear, but to prepare, because when they act, it won't be quiet or calm. It will be emotional, desperate, and unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, even angels cannot stop a human heart when it decides to speak. That's how powerful this connection is. It breaks through realms. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. They keep seeing your initials everywhere. Their phone lights up with numbers that mean something only to both of you. 222,555,777. These aren't coincidences. They are cosmic nudges pushing them toward what they're about to do. Someone close to them tried to convince them to let go, but they can't. They're too far gone. They've crossed the line between missing you and needing you. And once they act, there will be no turning back. Stay till the end. You might think this is just another day, but it's not. Heaven has chosen this cycle for truth to finally unfold. The silence is ending not with words, but with impact. Archangel Michael stands between you and the chaos, trying to channel this energy into healing instead of hurt. That's why you're hearing this message now, because divine timing is seconds away. Type Amen to get blessing. 1515, their heart is restless. Their soul is shaking. They've told themselves 100 times not to do it, not to call, not to drive by, not to write that message. But something in their spirit keeps saying, do it now. This isn't obsession. It's divine magnetism. The kind that only appears once in a lifetime when two people share unfinished spiritual business. You are the echo they can't silence, the light they can't dim, the peace they can't find elsewhere. This silence has become dangerous for them. Their actions are now unpredictable because their emotions are stronger than logic. Every word they say tonight will carry the vibration of your name. Archangel Michael says, if you feel sudden warmth around your chest, that's not anxiety, it's connection. The energy cord between you two is alive again, brighter than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. They're sitting in their car holding their phone, typing and deleting your name over and over. They want to tell you everything, but they fear rejection. Yet this silence hurts more than any rejection ever could. The angels are whispering, wait. But their human heart is screaming now. They might drive to a place that reminds them of you. They might stand under the same sky, hoping the stars will tell them what to do. You'll know the moment they break. It will hit your spirit before it reaches your phone. A sudden chill, a strange calm, or your heart racing without reason. That's the connection sparking. This silence is turning into divine pressure. Heaven is preparing for a collision and you're at the center of it. Type Amen to get blessing. 1717 Archangel Michael says, "No force on earth can erase what heaven has already written." Your soulmate is about to make the move heaven's been waiting for. Their madness is not destruction, it's revelation. They'll finally admit that they've been pretending to be okay, but their life hasn't felt real since you stopped speaking. Their success feels hollow, their laughter forced, their nights endless. And now silence feels like death. Stay till the end. You need to hear this. They're not coming back for attention. They're coming back for redemption because what they did or failed to do is haunting them every single night. Archangel Michael's wings are covering you now. He's preparing your heart, softening your fears, making sure when they show up, your energy doesn't turn away in pain. Type Amen to get blessing. 1818, right now, they're pacing back and forth, rehearsing what they'll say when you finally answer. But words will fail them. Emotion will take over. Tears might fall before sentences do. You may see them in a dream before it happens. That's heaven's way of preparing your soul. It won't be random. The dream will feel too real to ignore. There's a reason you're hearing this now. Because time is collapsing. Your silence has pulled destiny closer. And soon your eyes will see what your intuition already knows. The energy of reconciliation is alive. Archangel Michael says, when two souls share purpose, distance becomes an illusion. Type Amen to get blessing. 1919, they thought they could replace you. But every attempt led to emptiness. They've realized that connection is not found by searching. It's found by surrendering. And they're finally ready to surrender. You'll feel it when they do. Your energy will calm. Your spirit will glow. Your sleep will feel deeper. Because heaven only reunites what's healed enough to hold peace. This message is not coincidence. Archangel Michael guided this into your path at the exact moment you needed to see it. Because your silence has fulfilled its purpose, it woke them up. Now, the next move belongs to the universe and it's already unfolding behind the scenes. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, you are not losing. You are witnessing transformation. Your soulmate's crazy act will not destroy what's meant for you. It will reveal it. Sometimes chaos is the only door love can walk through. Soon something will happen that makes you pause. A song, a scent, a name that hits harder than usual. That will be the sign. That's when they'll act. The final chapter isn't about pain. It's about rebirth. Heaven has rewritten the ending, and the silence that once separated you will now be the bridge that brings you back together. When it happens, you'll remember this message and know Archangel Michael was preparing you all along. Archangel Michael says, "The air tonight is heavy with confession. Your soulmate is trembling, holding their truth like fire, afraid to burn, yet unable to contain it. What they're about to do will rewrite the energy between you forever. Stay right here. Every second you remain in this moment brings their soul closer to yours. Heaven is aligning the frequencies that once drifted apart. And what happens next will shake the ground beneath your spirit. They've reached their breaking point. Silence has turned into torment. Their mind keeps replaying the last time they saw your eyes. That final look that said everything words could not. And tonight they can't take it anymore. Their heart is calling out louder than ever before. It's not a message typed or spoken. It's an energy cry. You might already feel it. That weight on your chest, that sudden wave of emotion that came from nowhere. That's them thinking of you with intensity only angels can interpret. Type Amen to get blessing. 2121, they've written something deep, something raw, a message they've hidden for months, now trembling on their phone screen. They're staring at it right now, their thumb hovering above the send button. Archangel Michael stands behind them, whispering, "If it's pure, release it." The heavens are quiet, watching in awe as free will meets divine timing. You can almost hear the universe hold its breath. This is the moment the energy shifts. You'll feel it when the message leaves their hands like a pulse, a shock wave, a sudden lightness in the air. The angels will send you confirmation within minutes. A flicker, a sound, a number repeating. Their soul has been begging for this release. And now your silence is no longer rejection. It's invitation. Type Amen to get blessing. 2222, they can't keep pretending anymore. Everyone around them senses it. The distracted stares, the deep sighs, the endless scrolling through old pictures. Someone even asked them today, "Are you okay?" But they couldn't answer because the truth is they're not okay without you. Their world feels half alive. They've been smiling for cameras while dying inside. Your silence became the mirror that forced them to face every wound they tried to ignore. Archangel Michael says, every soul reaches a moment of surrender. That moment is now. What they're about to say will break their pride into pieces, but it will also open the gate to healing that was long overdue. Stay here because when you finally read their words, you'll know this message was prophecy, not prediction. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. They're driving now. Nowhere in particular, just moving, trying to calm their racing heart. Every street reminds them of you. Every turn feels like fate playing tricks. The silence inside the car is unbearable, so they play your song again. The lyrics stab them gently, reminding them of how close you once were. Tears blur their vision, but they keep going. Their hands shake on the steering wheel. Their breath quickens and they whisper your name like a prayer. Archangel Michael is there beside them guiding their direction. Don't crash your destiny. He says, drive toward peace, not panic. But the human heart doesn't understand calm. It understands love even if it hurts. Something divine is unfolding in motion. Type Amen to get blessing. 2424, they pull over, unable to keep driving. The emotions are too strong. Their hands cover their face as tears finally spill. All the memories flood in. Your laughter, your silence, your last goodbye. And that's when it happens. They open their phone again. They type your name slowly as if touching something sacred. The message they send is not long, but it's everything. It's honest, raw, apologetic. The moment it's sent, the universe lights up. Archangel Michael sends a ripple through the cosmos, a signal straight to your soul. You feel it instantly. Your body warms. Your chest tingles. Your heart beats faster. That's not emotion. It's alignment. Stay still. Let the energy find you. Type Amen to get blessing. 2525, right now, that message is traveling through realms, from their heart to your phone, from your phone to your spirit. It carries all the weight of their regrets, all the truth they couldn't say before. You might see a notification soon, maybe not immediately, but divine timing never misses. When it comes, your reaction will define the next chapter. Don't respond from old wounds. Respond from your healed soul. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer the person they left. You are the person they needed all along. This is not a cycle repeating. This is a circle closing. Something beautiful is about to be restored in divine order. Type Amen to get blessing. 26:26 They've just confessed something huge to you or to heaven if you haven't seen it yet. They admitted what they never dared to before. That you were the one. That their pride cost them everything. That silence almost drove them insane. And as they sent it, they whispered your name, asking silently, please feel this. You did. You felt it in your spine, in your heartbeat, in the subtle shift of the air around you. This is spiritual telepathy at its peak. Love without words, soul communication. Heaven watches, silent but smiling. Because what was once pain is now poetry. Archangel Michael says, forgiveness is the bridge that no storm can destroy. Type Amen to get blessing. 2727, you're not just reading this, you're living it. Every word written here was woven into your energy long before you saw it. Every blessing number you typed opened another door in the unseen world. Your soulmate is calmer now. Their heart still aches, but for the first time in months, they feel hope. Because whether or not you respond, they finally said the truth. You'll soon see a reflection of peace. Maybe through music, maybe through a dream, maybe through an unexpected conversation. But the message has done its work. Silence has ended. Type Amen to get blessing. 28:28, Archangel Michael says, now comes the calm after the storm. This is where the angels start repairing what was broken. This is where heaven gently reminds both of you why love was created, not to destroy but to awaken. Your soulmate will rest tonight. Their tears will dry, but their heart will still whisper your name in gratitude. They'll thank the silence for teaching them and thank the angels for guiding them back to truth. You have completed the divine loop. The test of silence has turned into the miracle of reconnection. Nothing was lost. Everything was purified. And as you read these final lines, Archangel Michael places light upon you. A seal of peace, a promise of new beginnings. Type Amen to get blessing.